So, first of all, we should have a back door open. This one. Let's see if there's anything new. There should be new challenges.
Time to prep for a big meeting with Asher and Grant.
Well, let's see what Hammond gives us. What, really? No commentary? Wow. Kinda surprising, actually. And we have nothing. Wow. Actually nothing. Then I assume there will be just one more unlock of all those things. I don't think there are that many of them left. Well, maybe there is enough for 2 more. Anyway, let's continue to the towers in that case. So I can just interact with that door, I assume.
This is it. Hey, something I've been meaning to tell you. Once this is over, maybe there's still time to skip town. Think about it. Standing offer. Okay, deep breath.
Another access point. Oh, by the way, I didn't install the limiter, apparently. This one. User will no longer automatically activate turn at low health. Well, whatever. It doesn't really matter to me. Might as well just turn it on. And rooftop access. What? Ooh.
Cowards.
No, so that's poison then. I see.
Left you a note.
Yeah, we'll get to that. Let me explore the place first. Nothing there. The process. Those bottles, you mean?
The Camerata let these things in.
Status inert.
Must like it better here than wherever they come from.
What? Your world is weird, man. Grand plans. Goals achieved 14%.
Once they lost the transistor, they lost control of the process.
Can we, like, get more info on those grand plans? Apparently not. We'll get to that, Is there anything else? What is even happening there? In those tubes? I don't know. Transistor diagram. Quality poor.
Thought they could change the world with this thing.
The Camerata, alive? False. Are you sure about that though? I have my doubts.
They were close. Grant went first. Asher followed suit. Didn't want to end up like Sybil.
Okay then. Still don't really trust it, but okay.
So that's it.
Minutes ago.
I couldn't stay to meet with you in person. Grant, he couldn't wait any longer. Why he would leave me? I'd sooner take an eternity in the Transistor. But he was no longer seeing straight. Or perhaps he'd decided he'd seen enough. We knew the stakes of what we wanted to accomplish. And we knew that if we were to fail, we would do so together. As one. See you in the country.
You could have waited. Yes, respond. See you in the country. You could have waited. You chose not to. You definitely could have.
What are you gonna do now?
Oh. I can incorporate it. Ctrl G. Grant, I assume. Deceased 47 minutes ago. Okay, disposition charitable. Well, let's get it then.
Hey there, remember me? The guy you killed the other day? Let me be the first to welcome you to your new home. You fake.
So they're not really familiar with each other, right? Like, mostly. Just from that incident, and that's it pretty much. Kendrill A. Deceased 19 minutes ago, disposition loyal.
Wake up, buddy. Got some questions for you.
Well, they are dead.
How do
That
we stop
confirms
this?
it pretty much. Because I did have my doubts.
Fairview. How are we supposed to get all the way over there? Oh. Oh. Really? The Camerata. There's one left.
Why are we breaking glass? Why? Well, I don't really see anything else to do in this area, so... did I get, like, more functions, by the way, with doing this thing? Well, let's break it, I suppose. Not much else to do.
Jump for it. We're not gonna fall. Guess I was wrong about them. The Camerata wanted things to change. For good. But not like this. They got greedy. Grant and the others. Only one left. He's gotta know something. Out there somewhere in Fairview. We're making good time.
It's unclear what change are they talking about exactly.
Its time is up.
But like everything bad that we've seen so far in this world came from Camerata, pretty much. So what did they try to change? I definitely don't have any information on that so far.
Your stage. We get to Fairview.
Is that this thing again? No, 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 I killed it. Oh, wait, what? What? Level 4? Stunning Bark. Well, maybe not actually, it still is 3.0, but not happy about this. Well, let's be more smart about this. So, just double debuff, then maybe like, I really need to kill this fetch. I really need to, man. So, get behind it, and then just hit it some, once more, for good measure. And then just jaunt back. Just in case. A bit of an overkill. Okay, seems to be good enough. Now let's just get this cell. I really... Those dogs, man. Those dogs. Just get this thing. Get a purge there. Get a purge there. Get like 1 debuff. Get 2 debuffs. Do I need to do debuffs before purge? Really? Okay. This still should be enough. Okay, this is good enough now. And just run. Something like this. Something like this, yes.
Back to the edge of town. Then we make way for Fairview. Last member of the Camerata will be waiting.
Where do I go exactly? Oh, there probably. And through this bridge, I assume.
Hey, Red. You got a full house. Ever get the feeling? Yeah.
Cluckers, a lot of them. Status listening.
Okay.
I can hum.
They here for a song.
Well, that seems to be the end of it.
Hello up
Do
there.
you react to it?
Probably getting his friends.
Well,
Maybe
I'm
he got
pressing it.
lost.
Doesn't really do anything. In memory
That
of
thing on.
user. And then, is this another path? No, no. Okay. Red 27 mourned as process toll climbs. Vigil held for popular musician after she vanished in the week's catastrophic outbreak. I mean, who knows, man? Maybe she is dead. No idea what is happening in their world, pretty much. In memory, one of Cloudbank's most influential voices has gone silent amid the process epidemic spreading through the city unchecked. Red became active as a musician from a young age, though her popularity surged in recent years as her songs consistently charted in the top 10th percentile for the past 5 years according to OVC data. While Red is but one of thousands of disappearances this week, thousands more gathered to honor her life and her music on the eastern perimeter as the sound of her voice cut through the darkness.
I think you're right. Of course. Of course I do. Red. We'll figure it out when we get there.
So yeah, we might be like trapped in some sort of alternate reality of some sort. And that would be the reason why we can't interact with any actual humans anymore.
Gotta retrace our steps. Get to where you
So, access points though. What about the upgrades and unlocks and stuff like that? So first row I was done with, right? What about pings? Ping is done, load is done, purge is done.
Asher Kendrill stood for the Camerotta's cause.
Yeah, so I need upgrades still. I need to use it as an upgrade. Let's actually do so instead of help, for example, and just get more base damage. That's actually kind of decent. Not the way I would prefer to use it, but it's okay.
Mark, that's the Hammer's quarter filter. What they want with him.
Allmark. Okay, what does it do? Call. Oh, right, that's that thing. Well, I can use it as active for now. That's not a problem. Also, I do have one more upgrade slot, apparently, or passive slot. I do have some memory. Potentially, I could use, like, bounce. What does it do if I install it there? Gain a deflecting shield that negates damage to the user. Well, let's try it. Sounds pretty good, actually. And let me actually read a couple more of those. So yeah, this guy I done before, but not this one though. Farayon Dale, age 26, gender female, selections meteorology, chemistry, reasons cited. Sky looks blue cause we want it to. Tree status integrated. Background, she was Cloudbank's first ever sky painter, someone who took the everyday occasion of the ever-changing sky and made an art of it. She worked for the pleasure of thousands who remembered they once took the sky for granted. Miss Yondale gained a significant following as she transformed the skies around the city, and as her skill and popularity grew side by side, she started taking requests. One such request came from her heart. She was drawn to the district of Goldwalk, where her suitor lived, and there she would change the horizon to shimmering sapphire for the solstice and for their and everyone's sake. This was when her art became a liability. Solstice. Administrative restrictions over the northwestern part of Goldwalk conflicted with the breadth of sky that needed painting. Because of her physiological state, however, Miss Yondale disregarded the restrictions and painted away. The result was stunning, as the majority of onlookers failed to find words to describe it. But because Miss Yondale wantonly ignored a front-page directive from administration, she was banned from sky painting for a term 2.5 times longer than she found acceptable. She petitioned for reprieve and came in contact with an administrator who suggested there were ways the term could be lightened. She was eager to learn how. Disappearance. Miss Yondale's gifted command of a dimension of the city's physical and natural beauty caused the Camerata to seek her out. While aspects of the city evolved at a constant rate, the particular way in which Miss Yondale approached her craft, with a strong, discerning, intuitive sense, but with an eye for the wishes of her followers, created a particular disposition that appealed to the Camerata. After she vanished, close to 70% of Miss Yondale's connections decided she must have fled the district to escape sentencing, and that somewhere out there the skies still sparkle with the patterns of her choosing. So, painting the skies in their world is an art. It's not like a science. Like, it's casual enough that you just need a painter for it, not a scientist. So, I don't know. It seems very much virtual reality of some kind, for sure, to me. Next one. By the way, where did I get this one from? I think it was just from leveling, right? Switch. I think so. From one of my first level ups. Sybil Rice. Age 30, female, selection supervision organization, reason cited, I love people. Sybil Rice, background, known in elite social circles throughout Cloudbank, Miss Sybil Rice organized many of the city's popular public events, from groundbreaking ceremonies to contemporary festivals. She was everywhere, and yet somehow she made time to lead a second hidden life. As one of the Camerata, Miss Rice was responsible for gathering information about potential high-value targets, people who could contribute to their cause. She did this job to perfection, drawing no notice, though one target in particular caused her much frustration. Meeting Red. Miss Rice met Red while putting together a small program for up-and-coming artists, and became infatuated first with Red's music, then with her. According to diary entries, there was something inscrutable and confident about Red that Miss Rice could not explain. However, Miss Rice was frustrated to find that Red grew distant. Through all this, Miss Rice observed the aloofness of one of Red's companions and decided he must have been insinuating Red against her. Miss Rice thought through various ways to rectify this. Recommendations. One night, Miss Rice nominated Red as a target for her Camerata colleagues, citing Red's surging popularity in the city and her unusual set of selections. Red could substantially advance the Camerata's agenda and was not yet so ubiquitous that her sudden disappearance couldn't be sufficiently disguised. Miss Rice promised that Camerata could get to Red at a time when she would be completely alone. Trace data reveals an 85% chance she falsified this claim. Okay, There's not like enough info to make concrete statements at this point, but some interesting things there for sure. Next one is Naola Chain, age 34, female, selections empathy, politics. Reasons cited, everyone deserves the best. One would have difficulty finding a more active or outspoken member of the community of Cloudbank's Goldwalk district as Miss Naola Chain. She allotted more than 66% of her available time on activities such as passing ordinances to improve underdeveloped regions, reaching out to and educating habitual non-voters, or advocating for groups lacking adequate representation. Her motives were rarely questioned, as her love for the district was in fact sincere, stemming from positive early experiences that grew to become fierce nostalgia. Miss Chain did have her detractors, however, and this became very clear at the opening she arranged for the Goldwalk channel. The channel was to be a gallery space of sorts, designed to showcase eclectic works from those pursuing non-standard vocations that traditionally held little share. Instead, Miss Chain found herself accused of stirring unrest by calling attention to meritless perspectives undeserving of notice. The group accosting her was angry for 17 different reasons in total, including how the channel edged out a competing vote for a metro station that would have bridged the gap from Goldwalk to neighboring high-rise in one short ride. Miss Chain publicly lost her composure in this particular incident, which would have escalated further if not for several individuals who stood in her defense. They later offered their support with any such matters in the future. She agreed to meet with them, not realizing who they were. Disappearance. The Camerata saw in Miss Chain an invaluable moral compass of sorts, someone predominantly driven by philanthropic goals and seeking no personal gain from her actions. This type of perspective, they felt, was an important counterbalance in comparison to some of the other individuals they had in mind, whose work was no less significant to the city, but whose intentions were not as plain to see. After her disappearance, those who knew Miss Chain reluctantly came to believe that the channel incident shook her resolve enough to where she decided to go away for a while to reignite her passions. So at this point, it's... I think it could be stated that all of those people that are integrated, I suppose, they either are conglomerated into one being somehow, or they are at least working together in the quote-unquote afterlife. So, like, for sure, at least there is some interaction between them for the common goal of sorts, which is supposed to help the city somehow. Or the rest of the humanity. I'm not sure like exactly what is the situation on that front is in their world. Next one, I think I'll do one more, is Ping. Age 49, male, psychology and deduction. Reason cited, I believe the future can be parsed. Hunter Jellaford. Background. How many cases must one crack to become the most highly decorated detective in the 18th precinct? Even this Officer Hunter Jellaford knew ahead of time, although he never acted prideful about it. Of course, Officer Jellaford was no mere detective, he was a forecaster. This was one of the rarest and least understood professions in Cloudbank, though the results spoke for themselves. Officer Jellaford possessed an almost uncanny ability to solve any mystery that blew into town, so it was that he became very interested in the reasons why Central Administration quietly decided to take down the northwestern edge of the Goldwalk district until further notice. Investigation. Officially speaking, Officer Jellaford could only do so much until the administration provided sufficient clearance for his own safety. But one of the side effects of Officer Jellaford's talents as a forecaster was his insatiable desire to confirm his hypothesis. So he decided to move forward with his investigation, sensing significant trouble and not wanting to sit idly by rather than do his job. What he discovered in Goldwalk shook Officer Jellaford to his core. He had never seen anything like it, and his hands shook as he prepared his report on the spot. But he ceased transcription when several individuals approached him. He did not expect them either. Disappearance. The Camerata knew Officer Jellaford posed a significant threat, as he was one of the only detectives stubborn or determined enough to refuse to accept the administration's non-committal answers about what was going on in Goldwalk. After considering several ideas that might draw the officer out, the Camerata realized they needed only to be patient with him. After all, a forecaster could only predict what was already planned. After Officer Jellaford vanished, the 18th precinct fabricated a palatable explanation for the public. The officer was approaching retirement age, and together they agreed to name a quarter of his home district in his honor. And I'll leave the rest for maybe one final time. I don't know how many of them there will be. I don't need to fix anything anymore, so let's just continue for now.
Oh, you got him.
Yeah, I definitely did. Okay.
This isn't our town anymore.
Fight. Well, I can get closer. I can just spam some attacks, I suppose. Maybe instead of that, let's just do jaunt. Like this. Purge it. And then hit it some more. Is this enough? No, that's definitely not enough. Okay then, there is a creep as well. That's not fun. Hit it some more. Maybe even a lot. Probably will run away from me though. Most likely. Nope. Whoa, whoa. God. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. What? Oh, disrupted? Oh. Okay then. Well, that's unexpected. Hope I can get this cell. Okay, good. So I'll need to go and collect them for sure. Hit it. And then run around it. I also need to purge it at least once and then run back. Definitely get the cells though. Okay, this creep is nasty. A bit of a problem actually. Bit of a problem. Can purge. What if I do Y? Wow, it's a lot of damage. Nope. So only one of those calls is possible, it seems like. At the time. Oh, so much damage. Disrupted again. Okay, I see. Do I see? I don't really... I'm not exactly sure how this works yet, but this disruption thing is a problem for sure. Okay, just do purge and just run away. This should be okay. Okay. So, look, I need to prevent it from spawning. This is actually not good. And also need to purge this thing and hopefully not die. Please no. Okay, same thing. Just hit it like once. Can I like call it? Maybe something like this. And run. Call is actually kind of okay-ish. Not the best ability, but I can use it. Okay. Yeah, especially if backstabbed. In fact, I can actually use it instead of the... not sure even what. Instead of something in my actual setup. Look, if I just get closer and then just hit it like once with A and then call, it should be dead. It's a lot of damage.
Get out of here.
Yes, but before that, can I get my jaunt back, please? Please? Nope. Nope. One more access point. Look. Call is really good, but I do need to use it as something else as well. So, kinda needs to happen. Load then maybe for now. And then use call in Purge. Burst damage 50. I mean, I guess so. I do need to use it as an upgrade for one fight. And then maybe switch. Use it just for now, temporarily.
We'll show him. 3 guesses what's in there.
Hi. Can I just kill this? Oh, just normal creeps. How cute. So they were like destroying the city, I assume. Or something. Hi. What is that? Cheerleaders. And snapshot. And weeds. A lot of stuff, really. So let's start with packets, maybe. Just do like a couple of them. And then... I don't even need to strike them, necessarily.
Wake up.
I'll just blow them up right now, maybe. Get the cell. How about no? Okay. Get the cell. Get the cell. Get the cheerleader. From behind, maybe. Maybe just hit some more. Should be enough, I hope. Yeah? I'm just staying there, man. Nothing weird about that. So, if I just purge you, I can just actually hit you a lot and that would also be fine. Don't really see why not. Seems to be the easiest way, okay.
A little peace and quiet.
Author at risk. One reporter's eyewitness account of the city's final hours. Farewell to Cloudbank. As I stand here on the eastern perimeter, awaiting for the inevitable, I am surrounded by my community and I am at peace. It has been my honor and my privilege helping spread the news of the day among the people of the city, and my only regret is having no more time to share with you all. To the west I see nothing, and to the east there is nothing, so we wait together, shoulder to shoulder. We will not leave our fair city under any circumstance. I suspect even the process has figured that out by now. Farewell. So it's the process. Those are not processes, this is the process overall. Okay. Everyone.
How about we get out of here?
Good idea. Good response as well. Okay, let's continue. So then, this integration that was done by Camerata, I suppose... Well, not even suppose, I guess. It was meant to, like, take control over that process somehow. So... I can't really do anything yet, right? Yes, but didn't that count as a fight for this thing? Yes, it did count. So I can actually replace it. I can use it as an upgrade instead. I actually didn't notice whatsoever this bounce thing. The deflection shield. Does it even work? I didn't notice it. I don't know. I do need to use it as an upgrade though. Harm targets on contact while executing turn. Can I, will it be useful if I just go around like collecting those cells now, shielded cells? That might be useful for that. And also, this thing is maxed now, good. Remove the switch then, and then use this thing instead. Yes, remove that. Use it as an active. But the problem is I need load, and I need to remove load, and I need something like more meaningful overall. Like, let's say instead of purge, right? Instead of purge, I could just use coal. But I cannot do that right now anyway. So what do I do then? Let's say help as an upgrade function. And let's say just load, I suppose. That's a very weird setup, but... I just need it for one fight, pretty much. As soon as I'm able to use coal, I'll just return it. Trace particles. Prect
White
Q.
blocks like these, they weren't just trees and houses and things.
Goldwood Bay processed 8%. Yeah, so it's not the thing, because I'm pretty sure we've killed the thing before. But it's one of those. It's one of them. Yeah, the same idea at least. The spine, yeah, another one. Sure. So I cannot continue to the right. Goldwalk Thoroughfare.
You know, Red, we make
Well, before though.
lady without a voice, gent without a body.
No load.
All to the Camerata.
Yes, jaunt.
They sure did a number on this town.
I need a fight still. I still need a fight before we get to the rest. Let's just continue like this. What? No. Just hit them.
Hey, keep it down. Keep it down out there. Is that what
Oh. Oh. I see. I can ignore them, actually. Freezing true.
They really don't like water.
Not the best time for it, but okay. Let's just run then. I don't need to kill them. Pass through. Right? Am I still getting hit sometimes? I don't see anything meaningful in this area anyway, so no point in killing them.
I'd like to go, if you don't mind.
I don't mind. Yeah, let's go. Sure. Yeah, no reason to do the access point. Let's go.
What's new, Luna?
Not much new there, it seems like. Anything new at the hammock, though?
Good process. I guess when they reach a certain size or something, it's like I start blacking out.
Which kinda means there might be some sort of individuality still to them. It's not just the process then. There are like at least some differences. Performance
Up
test.
for another round.
What was this one?
Load up and mop up.
I don't remember. Oh, it's the long one where you just get them loaded. Okay, so ping is good. I'm okay with ping. Upgrade is 5 farther and with more velocity. No damage, so don't care about that. Gain more planning potential. That is pretty good. And I don't want purge. Let's just get purge for now, yeah? That's decent.
Bring it on.
9 waves. Oh, that's so pleasant when you don't have to deal with those shielded cells. So much easier. Well, that was rough. Can get like one more thing. I kinda want crash at some point, yes. So can I actually redo? Can I remove this? Oh, I can. Okay. Well, I don't want to. I just wondered. So yeah, let's use crash anyway. Something like this. Continue for now. So I can hit you and then do some pings. Whoa, you're not friendly? What's up with that? 500 HP all of a sudden. Where's my jaunt? And other stuff, really? Yeah. Not very pleasant to deal with stuff like that with my current setup. That's still not enough. Why would I even bother then? Just do one purge there, and go behind those boxes. That sounds like a better idea. Regen, and then go in. So, go behind this thing, do a melee attack, do a couple of pings, and do purge, and run away. No perch, no. Just melee attack and then some pings. Any like strong attacks actually? Those are not strong, no. But mask on ping is actually fine. And then maybe breach as passive. Gain more planning potential, something like that. Oh! Well, as soon as dogs appear, I cannot really handle it anymore. Can do some pings. It almost dies even. So purge and then some more pings. Maybe it will die. It does actually. That's good to know. So this thing also kinda needs to die. Hope just overpower it. Yep. Okay. What do I even do about you? Something like this, apparently. This is a good one. I think I will discard Breach for now and just include the debuff. I like the debuff.
Who's it gonna be this round?
Clocker, apparently. Yeah, I can just do the sword attack and then just ping it to death.
Good night.
Just kill it, I think. Same idea. Well then. I need to kill the bat cell. And those things are also not very pleasant. I'm not really achieving anything there. Okay, just do one ping. Get to this creep maybe. And then what? Just do some damage, I suppose. That's bad. Something like... this is bad. I'm not being able to kill them quickly enough. And I don't have enough mobility. Don't have jaunt. So this is a bit of a problem. Okay, Perch might be good enough, actually. If I can get it to both of them, maybe Purge number 2, and then do Backstab. So everyone is dead then, everyone is purged, and then we just run around. That's the plan. Ow. Ow. Okay, so. Well, the dog needs to be purged. That happens. Also those two. Same idea. And then actually no. What about like purging this one as well? I can do it, even from the long range. And then run towards it, and it will die. Okay, good plan. That's bad, that's bad, that's bad. Purge though. Purge this one. Purge this one. And then run. Keep running, please. I can just kite them with Purge. It's kind of okayish. Can't really say it's a good idea, but it's the best I can do at the moment. Yeah, okay. This gets a bit rough. Can I get like anything more, I don't know, packs more of a punch? Or jaunt. Jaunt is also okay. I can I can jump around with jaunt, but it doesn't really I can just increase damage. Sure, just in general. And then equip Jaunt. Oh, okay. Please no. So, purge there, run behind it, purge it, and then do X and do some things. Doesn't sound particularly good, actually. Thank you very much. What about hitting it with a sword and then just pinging it to death? Also doesn't... Oh! Oh! Wrong button. Well, it should be okay. I can kill it.
Get him.
Cheerleader, double cheerleader, and the cell that I will need to get to eventually. Oh yeah, get there, get purge there, get purge there, and then run to the cell. Clucker is actually fine. I don't mind it as much. Something like this. Oh, it's not good, not good, not good. Can purge this one, can purge the cheerleader. And then the clucker, but the issue is, though... The issue is... It doesn't really kill anyone. Not that much of a point in doing all that. No. Ow! A lot of damage. Purge. Hit it once. Hit this thing. And then I just die because the right creep will kill me. I'm not even sure. I'm supposed to stay in the area, I think. Maybe like jaunt behind its back and go to the clucker. I can even try to purge that as well. Yeah, maybe something like this. And just stay in the area, try to survive. Well, barely. Barely. Double purge. Oh, there's a dog. Just what I needed. Hell yeah. I should be able to survive this though, and then maybe get some cells. Like this. And maybe get to this cell as well. Nope, 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 not happening, not happening. Okay. Where's the dog? Oh, right there, actually. Do something like this, then jaunt. Then purge 1, purge 2. They all should die, and then I go and collect cells. That's the plan. Okay. Can I deal with this dog? Really, though. But can I, though? Okay, I think I can. Eventually it will die. From damage over time. Just run away. Ooh, and it should be... Oh! Just do some random damage. It shouldn't be that dangerous anyway. Yeah. Should be okay. Okay, this is tough, and there are 9 waves? Oh joy. Help maybe. Only if I remove something. I don't have to have jaunt, technically. Can I use summon? I'm not sure if it helps much. I kinda have to just leave it like that. I just don't have memory to equip all of that. Just continue, I think. I don't actually need mask equipped, technically. I'm not really hitting them that much. Well, yes, but... Purge will temporarily banish targets while applying damage over time. That's fine, but I don't really need it because they're slowed anyway. It doesn't really do anything. So this is just backstab. What is this? Briefly render the user undetectable. Probably not. I think the best thing to do would be to use this breach. And I guess just to get more planning potential. Not a fan. but something like that kinda has to happen. Alright, look. No. Just one jaunt behind it. Do the B attack. Do X. Do some pings, and then it dies. Need to kill all of this stuff. This is a problem. Well, weed dies, that's not the problem. Then jaunt behind that thing. Do perch. That wasn't perch. This is perch. And then like double ping. No, 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 no. Please no. Clucker. Clucker. Do perch, do crush, do pings. Are there dogs? That's the important question. I can kill creeps. Weeds I can mostly ignore, honestly. I don't even need perch. I can technically just ping it to death. Makes it quicker at least. Dogs. Of course. Of course you are there. So, you need to be perched for sure. Jaunt behind it. Nope. Doesn't happen. Okay. Just run behind it then. I need to attack it. I need to. And then just run away normally. It will probably heal itself though, that's the issue. Yep, heals itself. I can kill it though. Okay. Maybe it's not that bad, because I can get behind it. First of all though, let's kill this bad cell. No reason not to. Then, jaunt behind it. And then do one sword attack. They all die. And then I just do a lot of pings. And jaunt again. And hopefully it dies after that. Good. That's not good, however. Oh. So many of you. In order to survive, I think what I need to do is 1 perch, 2 perch, 3 perch, and then run. Or I just will not be able to survive most likely if I don't do something like that. I need to slow them down. It's too dangerous. And I'll need to run away from cluckers as well for a while. Oh, good enough. Well, the plan worked, mostly. So perch. Get behind those two. Perch. Perch. Jaunt toward them. Kill this one with ping. Eventually, at least. And then can I, like, do a double sword attack? Oh, so close. This has to be achievable. It might be achievable, but then again... I might just die if I don't kill it. Let's try it, okay. Well, I survived. So... Oh! Wrong button again. So, No. Do the jaunt. In this area. Do perch. Do another perch. Do jaunt towards the cell. Collect the cell. Get to the clucker. Get another perch there. And that's it. Creeps should die at this point. Cell should be collected. And we start working on clucker. I can kill the top clucker just with a sword attack and then a lot of things, a lot of them. Just make sure it's dead. Okay, you're dead, so it doesn't really matter. Same idea. Oh, 3 more waves. Those get tough. Coal. I will use coal. If I'm using coal, I kinda need this thing. So I'll not use purge anymore then. I'll not use pings anymore. And the idea would be something like this. Debuff. Debuff. So debuff. 2 debuffs and 1 main attack. And then also, can I increase like, yeah, backstab damage? Yeah. Something like this. Well, let's try it.
Hey, look, it's those.
That's the worst thing, by the way. As soon as I got rid of my ping, bad cells appear. Perfect. Well, 1 call will actually kill it. So, I'm okay with those so far. Snapshot. So, jump towards those bad cells, do an X onto them, kills at least one of them, should kill both of them, like this, and then jaunt, debuff, call. 738 damage, god damn. I kinda have to use call ability just because of this damage output, because the main problem are dogs, and this would allow me to just one-shot them, and that's such a big deal. Such a big deal in those fights. You know, the funny thing is, those weeds are not really even doing anything. Well, they're annoying, I'll give you that, but like, they will not do any healing if I'm just one-hitting things, so who cares? So can you like call the creep? No, not the weed, but like the creep though. Yes, I think so. It's very messy, but I think so. Good enough. Fetch. Can actually kill it immediately. So, jump behind it, do a debuff, hit it once with a sword, and then just call. In fact, I can even call the creep. Oh my god, that's so much damage. Look at this. What the hell? That's not even close compared to what I was doing before. Look how easy it goes. God damn. All I need to do is just jump behind them. And then just do... Oh, okay, before that though. Get there. Get the... Crash. No voids. Then you jump there. Like there. And then you do call 1. Bam. Cannot really do call 2. That's good enough. Just get rid of those weeds and stuff. It's fine. Yeah, this is definitely the setup that I would want to use for sure. Not even close in terms of efficiency to whatever I was doing before. No, before you do call though, kill the weed. And then you go back and you do the call. And everyone's dead, that's it. A ridiculous amount of damage. That was so much easier than the previous fight. Well, I don't know. So what Purge does? If I would upgrade it, it would slow targets dealing damage over time. No, man, you don't get it. Targets are dead. You don't slow them. It's really not necessary. This is not necessary as well. Pretty good, by the way. Can slow them down like that. Damage is not really necessary, but slowing them down can be pretty good. Jaunt will spawn a Purge Parasite at the user's origin. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think the best idea would be to do Bounce. I think it was Bounce, right? No, it wasn't Bounce. What was it? Sparks? Sparks, I think. This one. Will automatically stack multiple instances of its effects. Like, I just can do a lot of damage like that. If I need to. That's the point. Like, if I can one-shot anything, pretty much. Hello. Well, get to this thing, do Cull, get to this thing, do not Void, do the Crush.
Wide open.
Should be dead after that. Done. Good fight. I can just do Cull normally. Oh, no, I can't. Thought I would be able to... Oh, fetch. Thought I would be able to do it without turn, but not the case. So do this thing, then I think I'm doing one Cull, and then I should probably 1000 damage. I didn't even stack any of my debuffs. I have so many more debuffs. Well, not so many, but 2 more. But that is enough. No, it isn't. It survived. Where's my 1000 damage? Oh, come on. Oh, come on, that's just unfair. I was promised 1000 damage. So, get there. Do Cull. Maybe don't go like full in. Still can only do one. Look. I need to get just a little bit closer. Do Crash. Jaunt 1. Jaunt 2. Cull on one of them. Cull on the second one. Something like this. Oh, it even has some AoE, it seems like. You can actually get several of them with one attack, potentially. Can you just... Okay. Kill this one, kill this one. Get behind the snapshot, kill it. Just don't worry about the clucker. I don't care about the clucker for now. Whatever. Just get this thing. Who is this? Clucker? Yeah, Clucker. Whatever. And one Weed as well. I don't care about Weed as well, yeah. Do a debuff. Do Cull. Get closer with Jaunt. And probably should be enough. Yeah, one Cull is enough. Is that it? Oh, no, 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 no. That's not it. That's not it at all. Is there more? Something appears, and it's a cheerleader. I kinda need to call it, actually. Do something like this, and then go behind this creep. The problem is, if it's getting protection, then I might not be able to kill it. Let's see what happens. No, it's fine. Just hide. Play some hide and seek. Then we go behind the creep, kill it. Do not Void, but Crush. And then see what happens. How's it not dead? Oh, I should... I know, I know. I should be more careful about this. Just pay attention. Like, it might not be able to kill it all the time if it turns around suddenly. So I just need to be aware of that and... do some insurance hits before that. Or debuffs. Before I use Cull, normally. Still easy though. And last wave. I don't know, I don't need anything. I can do like Purge. If I like use Switch on Cull, what does it do? Will briefly switch the target's allegiance. That's completely unnecessary. What about Ping? More efficient to plan during turn. It's not... it doesn't really do much. I can like add some... Okay, let's add some slowing effect and some damage over time to my debuff. Or maybe... no, I should probably just use it as an upgrade. Use something as an upgrade, like Ping. Maybe not. Gain a deflecting shield, how about that? I don't know, I didn't like notice any deflecting shields when I was using it before, but let's try it at least. Can I ignore it? No, let's just ignore it. Why would I even care? Just hit it normally. Oh, hello. So, you will die. Sorry to inform you, but it kinda needs to happen. So do one Crash and then immediately call for 1500. Good idea. Bam. Just some overkill, just in case. I think my ideal upgrade... Let's actually wait with this and do some maybe jumping around. Okay, I think my ideal upgrade would be something like... faster regen of turn, maybe? Something like that. No, look. I can actually use my debuff as a ranged attack now, I think. I think they should just die. Because it should be doing damage over time as well. So I can just do those two things, which is actually very, very convenient, by the way. It's very convenient. And then get closer to the clocker. Get a debuff there, and then just do Cull. It should do damage over time, right? Doesn't it do damage over time? No? Really? Why? Oh. Well, get it there anyway. Get behind the fetch. Get, Oh, no, I didn't do Purge. No, I didn't. Right, so I decided to go for Deflecting Shield instead. That's why it doesn't do any damage over time. But I should, probably. Actually, though. Probably should. Can I do Cull as well after this? Out of range. There is probably a combination of, like, attacks and moves that would allow me to do that. To Cull both of them. But... like this. This is good enough. Done. Snapshot? Can ignore snapshot, it's not too dangerous. Cheerleader. So let's kill those smaller things, for sure. Bad cells. No real reason to leave them alive. Then get to the cheerleader, then call it, and then run. If I one-shot anything anyway, I kinda just ignore weeds, honestly. And oh, that's nasty. That's nasty! Nasty. Can kill the weed, though. If I'm nearby anyway. But I might be able to get the snapshot, actually. If I just hit this thing once and then call it, it should be dead. Even better if I do the disable or debuff and then hit it. Get closer, hit it. And then I probably can do the same with the snapshot as well. Debuff? No, that's it. But if I do call instead of debuff, that actually should kill it. Something like this. One more dog even. Yeah? Yeah? Who is not a good boy? B? This should be enough. If I just kill it, it's... I don't know. Doesn't actually kill it. Unfortunate, unfortunate. Well, it can't actually regen though. Like, it's not able to regen quicker than I deal damage. Look, can you just die? Thank you. Instead of Void, just kill it with Crash. Jaunt to another one, crash it as well, and we should be done. Is that it? Okay. I think I found my final setup. At least from what I have currently. This seems to perform much better than everything else. Tap. Regenerative Leeching. Active slot effect siphon life points from targets in an area around the user. Apply life-stealing effect to most functions. So Cull will pretty much just full heal me then, if I do this. And passive slot, raise user's total life points, improving survivability. Also pretty good, by the way, so let's get that. And either upgrade or passive. I don't need either of them, honestly. Upgrade is just for one ability only. I mean, let's upgrade slot B, sure. I don't really care as much. Legacy. The process will spawn corrupted cells when terminated. What? Or priority. User will overload more functions at once and recover only one per access point. This actually might be a bit nasty. Let's see this one. Sounds okay. Well. I just get teleported back. Okay then. And there is nothing to do in this area anymore. So let's continue then.
I start talking funny, just ignore me, okay? Oh, good.
Well, actually, I think I'll just cut it there, so that thing acts as a save point, so I can just stop there. So yeah, for now, thanks for watching, and we'll continue in the next episode.